It's Hatchpod time. Maya Acosta, joined by Sarah E. Diaz, Recreation Manager for TVRPD, and Bailey Damien, Recreation Specialist with TVRPD. So welcome both of you today.
Thank you.
Thanks. Of course, and we're going to talk all things TVRPD. You said, quote, we have lots of stuff to talk about,
Yes.
so I'm excited to get into it. I know we kind of touched on some things, or the calendar at large last time we had you on, but we've got some more dates and details for things, so we're excited to fill people's calendars out some more. So where should we start? What's coming up first here on the docket?
Coming up first is we finally have a little break from youth basketball. Gonna enjoy our President's Day weekend. And then to end off President's Day weekend is our second annual Polar Plunge.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. It's Monday at our Dinetatorium pool right next to JMS parking lot. And the kickoff will be at 9 a.m. And after, you guys get to warm up with our heaters and hot chocolate and coffee.
Awesome. What's the temperature of the pool right now?
That's a good question.
Cold.
Probably like in the 40s, honestly.
Okay.
I think last year it was about 49 when we plunged.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that. But I think with the weather's really, really dropping Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it'll be like low 40s, I want to say.
Real brisk. We'll see. Maybe there'll be some I don't know what the weather's looking like for next week, but I mean,
It's going to be in the 60s.
Okay.
So it'll pick up starting Saturday. It'll be in the 60s again. So it's a roller coaster effect. But the pool, I mean, it takes forever to heat that thing up. So I'm sure it's still going to be in the 40s on Monday.
Okay, so people will be really refreshed once they're done with that. And I was talking to Claire on another podcast when we were talking about our weekend events. You know, this weekend coming up, we've got the wine walk and the monster truck show. So after people have a weekend full of some drinking and some watching some monster trucks, what's a better way to kind of reset and get ready for the week than cold plunging, right?
Oh, yeah. It's really, really beneficial. We posted a video about our experiences and all that stuff with me and Sierra, the adventure camp director, and your mind is really going to decompress, and it's definitely going to be needed after this long weekend.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Okay, looking forward to it. You said again at 9 a.m.?
Yes,
9
February 17, 9 a.m.
Perfect. Okay, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
After that, is the next thing Easter, or is there anything before then?
There's a really fun new thing that Bailey has been working hard on that we're implementing soon. We're going to do marketing stuff tomorrow, which I'm like super duper excited about.
Okay.
Yes.
But Bailey?
Yes, so we're going to do a St. Patrick's four-leaf clover hunt. So we're going to be hiding 10 four-leaf clovers around TVRPD's parks and facilities.
Cool.
And so those locations are going to be Central Park, we have West Park, Meadowbrook Park, our district office, and then the skate park.
Awesome.
Yes, so our first hint will be posted on social media. And then if you still have questions, just let us know, and then we can give you more hints or just how to start it off. But yeah, so it's going to be really fun. Each clover at each location will have a hint on it. And so then it'll let you know where maybe it's at. And then it'll let you know also when you're jumping locations.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be March 1st to the 17th. And then once you find all 10, you can come to our district office for a goodie bag and then a chance to enter into the pot of gold, which we have a $25 credit for you can use it on youth sports, adult sports, or any certain event. We have Sip and Savor coming up, so that one would be a good one.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and then Tehachapi Chamber actually donated a $25 shop local
Very cool.
gift card as well.
Okay, I like it. The pot of gold, so it incentivizes people to go out and check out all of your different parks and facilities. So that's awesome. That'll
We're
be
just
fun.
hoping the weather will be good for that month. And then, but yeah, so it's a good activity for the family and friends and just get a good prize at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. And that kind of goes in tandem, or when does the Spring into Action start, I should ask?
March 24th, so right after.
So that'll kind of encourage folks to kind of get back out, defrost from the winter hibernation and get out there and do some walking around. Some searching, great way to get some steps in, and then get you ready to really put the steps in for Spring into Action.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, tell me about Spring into Action then, if that's, coming up. What can people expect?
So you can start registering, just downloading the app Challenger Runner and using our code, which is on our website. And then the challenge will begin March 24th. The pool doesn't open till April 7th, but you can practice with cold plunging, getting ready for the water. So there's going to be 3 different variations that you can do. You can sign up for the walk/run part, bicycling or swimming section. So I'll be competing with all the swimmers.
All right.
So you just register on there and you can use any kind of smartwatch to connect to the app, and it calculates all of your miles. This year we are changing it where swimming does multiply by 3.
Okay.
So it's not so low looking when compared to bicycling.
Gotcha.
So that'll be a really good factor to put in for this year, and at the end win some cool prizes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is there a different calculation between walking and biking, or are they going to be at the same level?
I think I put walking times 2.
Okay.
Because I know cycling really does rack up all
yeah.
those. So we're trying to make it a little bit match, but I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And I know last year during the spring and summer challenges, the city had our team with all of our coworkers, and then there's different groups out in the community. TVRPD, I think you guys had your own team, and then just friend groups all throughout the community got together and encouraged each other to put in the miles. But you can do all 3 categories, right?
Yes.
It all accumulates there at the end. So you can run a little, bike a little, swim a little, and it all adds to your overall score.
Yeah. So if you're planning to do all 3, it calculates really well into the teams. It's just kind of going to hinder you if you're wanting to win something in a certain category. But it definitely does help out the team. And every Monday I'll be posting the new results that happened with the previous week, and it'll color code what they're doing the most of.
Okay,
So,
cool. I know we always looked forward to that last year too, of waiting for those results to come out to see, okay, we're still in the lead.
Who's on top?
Yeah. How much do we need to beat this other group by? Who's putting in the miles?
I think it was you guys in Tehachapi Hotties jumping up and down between first and second place.
Yeah, that was a tight competition. And then during the summer, I think we kind of laxed a little bit. We really pushed hard and I think burned some of our employees out maybe a little bit. But now it's a new year. We're refreshed and ready to go. So we'll see if we can get Daisy back out because she put in, I don't know, 600 miles.
Yeah, she put in a lot.
Walking? It was insane. Some insane number. Maybe not that much. 300? I don't know. But just an otherworldly amount of miles. I actually even saw her the other day, last weekend or something. I was biking Antelope Run and I'm like, of course I ran into Daisy. She's always out and about walking.
What did you do? Did you walk mostly?
I mostly walked, and then during the summer challenge, I was like, man, we were really slacking. So I started biking.
Okay.
So we'll see what I get into this summer.
Yeah. Well, luckily we have a lot of summer events, so that'll help out a lot with just even Sip and Savor walking through Bright Lake, Farmers Market, our Parks and Rec month. So those are definitely the points that count.
And are we bringing back the walking groups? What are our thoughts on that?
I haven't fully done anything with it, to be honest, but it is coming back.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good. Exciting. Because I know that was a fun little, incentive as well, as you get out there with other community members, usually on a weekday morning-ish, afternoon. And it was just fun. You got to meet people, talk to new folks, and again, add those steps and miles.
Oh, yeah. I know. It was funny to do those community challenges because I'm naturally a fast-paced walker. So I'm all the way up in the front.
Yeah.
And at the end, we're waiting for maybe 20 minutes for everyone to catch up. I'm like, oh my God. At this point, I'm running.
You got to pace yourself next time. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the disadvantage I have.
Okay. So what else is on the docket here coming up?
Yeah. So we also have 2 clinics. We have our volleyball clinic coming up. So we did move our volleyball season to the fall this year, and to replace the spring volleyball season, we're doing volleyball clinics in conjunction with Starlinks. So they'll be teaching you warm-ups, how to hit the volleyball, go over the net, spiking. I don't know about spiking, but setting up and all that fun stuff that comes with volleyball, just taking you to the next level of that. They practice volleyball every Sunday at our gym.
Cool.
So they're really going at it this season. So luckily they were nice and wanted to join us with this clinic. So we've had a few signups, but that'll definitely be a really fun one for 3rd through 8th grade.
Awesome. And when does that run through, the clinics?
Yeah, so it starts March 18th and it runs to, I believe, April 9th, and it'll be every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It just depends on the grade. So you get 4 sessions and you really advance right after that.
Cool. That'll definitely set kids up to really be able to be real competitive and you take their skills to the next level for the volleyball season.
For sure. Yeah. And then right after that, Bailey has some baseball stuff going on.
Okay.
Yes. So Tehachapi Seminoles is going to be hosting a youth baseball clinic. And so that's going to be Sunday, March 30th. So there's going to be 2 sections. We'll have T-ball going first. They'll start at 11 to noon, and then they'll take a 30-minute break. And then we have coach's pitch starting at 12:30 to 2 o'clock. And then after that, they'll play a friendly game. So the kids can stay and watch and kind of see, hopefully their future and what it looks like for them. But this is going to be at Meadowbrook Park, again, Sunday, March 30th.
Okay. Good deal.
And you can register free online at TVRPD.org.
Awesome. And that about puts us to Easter, right?
Yeah, right around there.
Okay.
Because Easter is April 20th.
Oh, wow.
And our Easter egg hunt's
Okay.
April 19th. So it's delayed this year. When
Yeah.
last year was super early
So
and we got
early.
snowed in.
Yes.
But luckily we made it work. That was really, really fun. But it was tedious to blow up 1,000 balloons last year. And kids were so happy to take some home. Last year it was fantastic. This year, Easter egg hunt, April 19th. Yeah, Bailey, you want to talk more with the Easter egg hunt?
Yeah, so we're going to have it, hopefully, weather permitting, at West Park. And then we'll have different divisions for age groups. Do you know them specifically? I know there's 4 different divisions.
Yeah, not off the top of my head, but it starts literally as a baby.
Yes.
Parents can go in. So 0 to 2, 3 to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're doing 9 through 11 years old or something like
So
that.
that's our
So
new
we're
division.
adding. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, but we're hopefully getting some vendors to pass out eggs, but we'll probably utilize West Park for the egg hunt just because that's the biggest field, and hopefully get some food trucks out there so it's kind of, we can hang out. But yeah, just in the planning process right now, but it's going to be a super fun event.
Awesome. That'll be a good time. And yeah, hopefully with it being a little later
Yeah.
in the month this year, we'll miss some of the bad weather.
I hope so.
We never know.
You
It's
never know what
Tehachapi.
Tehachapi. Yeah.
Okay. Easter coming up. Put that on your calendar. What's happening after that?
Youth baseball season.
Okay.
With T-ball and coaches pitch happening.
Yeah, so that will start April 8th and ends, I believe, May 21st. And so we have T-ball ages 3 to 4. They'll be playing games Tuesdays and Saturdays, and then coaches pitch ages 5 to 6. They'll be playing Thursday and Saturdays at Meadowbrook Park.
Okay.
You can register online, give us a phone call, and we can get you registered.
Lots of programs coming up
Yes.
for folks to
Oh, yeah.
sign up for and get ready.
Yeah.
Okay. Good
yeah.
stuff. What
Yeah.
else? What else?
The long-awaited pickleball season.
Oh, yeah.
So me and Bailey have been working really hard with tournaments and workshops. They're posted online just now. So you can register for any workshop that we have throughout the year, starting in April and ending in September. So you could do beginner, intermediate, or cardio live ball, which is just a whole hour of getting some steps in for spring into action.
There you go.
And then in between that, the good thing is that our workshops work well with the tournaments that are coming up. So you join a workshop, you're a beginner, you go into the beginner tournament. Next season, you're doing intermediate and then intermediate tournament challenge. So it aligns really well so that people can play a lot more and utilize the courts a lot more. And we're getting a good traction from Bakersfield and I want to say Lancaster, but mostly Bakersfield people are coming in to register for all of these things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And a reminder to folks that our TPD pickleball courts are open every day, dawn to dusk. So get out there and just play and have fun. It's a great space to go and hang out and get some exercise in.
It's a good workout.
Oh, yeah, definitely. A fun new thing to try out. Fairly inexpensive to get started with, some starter paddles and whatnot. So I highly recommend people to check it out, at least if you haven't seen it there by the police department.
Yeah. And even if you're just thinking about it, we have a tournament coming up March 29th.
Yes, March 29th. It's called the Luck of the Paddle. And it's going to be mixed doubles for advanced, intermediate, and novice. And top 3 teams in each category will receive medals. It's $65 per team, so you can also sign up on the website or give us a call. And I want to shout out Only Pickleball for donating ball donations for us.
Cool.
So that really helped out. But yeah, it's going to be a really fun, first tournament of the year.
Okay, so great chance for people to come out if they've never played it, never seen it. A good way to see and experience what the game is all about.
Definitely.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
growing for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get a lot of interest. I think well, we posted this tournament, and then Mr. Key Budge over there was the first one to register right then and there. So thank you.
Yes, we know Key is our pickleball aficionado here at the City of Tehachapi. So we've all gotten guilted or asked or encouraged to play pickleball.
Play more pickleball.
Yeah.
We'll see if he takes gold.
Yes, we'll see. I know Key and his wife Chris are really great players, so it'll be interesting to see if anybody can, beat them.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for the community.
Yeah, we did our first tournament last year, and that was intense. That was like the advanced ones. It goes up to 11.
11 points.
And they're back within a minute. Okay, we have our scores. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's very
so
quick.
fast.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets pretty intense. So it's an exciting sport to watch as well.
Yeah, and I forgot to add the time. It starts at 7:30, and then we'll have intermediate and novice play hopefully around 10 a.m. That's when their start time will be.
Okay, good deal. All right, so pickleball workshops and tournaments are on the calendar for folks. I'm trying to think. Is there anything else that we've got? You mentioned Sip and Savor.
Yeah, so Sip and Savor, we're actually, right after this, going to go talk with the Wine Commission to get all those details sorted out and hopefully posting here really, really soon.
Cool.
We are on the search for a sponsor for that. So if you want to sponsor it, get your logo on our wonderful wine glasses, let us know, and we'll talk more about it. But I do want to mention, with all the fun stuff happening, our pool season is coming up. We are really in the huge search for lifeguards. It's a very rewarding experience. I'm a lifeguard myself. It's interesting to see just how much more perceptive you are when it comes to the pool instead of just joining in. You see the what can happen in the pool as a lifeguard when you're standing there guarding. So we're here to save lives, teach everyone how to swim, just have fun in the pool. It's a different experience than running and playing soccer on a field. Here, you're playing different sports on the pool, but if you know how to swim, have your lifeguard certification, or want to take it, definitely contact us. We're more than happy to help you, but we really do want to get more lifeguards this season and bring in more programs.
Yeah, because without, enough lifeguards or the more lifeguards you have, I should say, the more flexible you guys can be with pool hours and programs, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The thing that I really want to stress on is these programs don't run if we don't have our lifeguards. And even our lifeguards want to go out on vacation, and that's totally fine. But the more we have, the more programs we can do. We can do adult swimming. We can host JMS because they want to do PE classes. We can teach toddlers how to swim, babies how to swim, parents and me. We have so many programs, and I want to start a junior lifeguard program. And again, we would need lifeguards for that. So the more that we have, the more pool things that we can bring up to the community. Okay.
Now, what is that commitment like to be a lifeguard? Like, do you have a set schedule every week, or is it something that you can just, hey, I want to, have 2 lifeguard shifts a month? What does that look like?
So you do get about 30 to 40 hours per week. Again, the pool is very heavy with hours, especially with all the programs that we do run. We have morning lap swim, we have evening lap swim, deep and shallow water aerobics to begin with, and then it increases with swimming programs. So right after school ends, which is June 12th, the programs pick up dramatically. We start adding in all these pool programs for everyone to learn how to swim or advance their swim lessons with, and even have open rec. So the hours do vary, but if you do want to work, like, let's say just mornings, you're going to get plenty of hours just in the mornings. You want to work just evenings, same deal. Or if you just want to work varying within the summer, starting in April, the hours just, it's a good job to have in the summer.
Yeah.
You get a lot.
Okay. And then you guys offer the lifeguard certification at TVRPD, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're offering one this year starting May 2nd with our instructor, Megan Fisher. So it hasn't been posted just yet. We're getting the logistics figured out, but it should be posted here very soon. But we will have lifeguard certification classes May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. But if you want to take your lifeguard class earlier on, Bear Valley is offering some classes, the earliest one being March 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Okay, good deal. And people can find more about that on your website?
Yes, yeah, TVRPD.org.
Okay, awesome. Looking forward to the pool season. I must admit, I have never actually been to the pool here yet, so
Oh, really?
Yeah. I need to do it. I haven't.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I know Bailey thinks otherwise, unfortunately, but for me, because it's covered, I don't get sunburned. And that's really nice to me. Mm-hmm. So that's one advantage.
Yes. But some of us like to get out there and get our tans on, right? Well, that's what the parks are for. Okay. You go lay out in the park.
Right.
And,
True.
Okay.
We have enough sun exposure with Parks and Recs month. We got to
absolutely
have fun
We should all
indoors.
start morning lap swim.
It's really fun.
I feel
It's
like that'd
so therapeutic to do morning lap swim because it's so quiet in there. And in the spring, because it's cold outside, but it's a warm pool, there's fog in there. So it's like a mysterious, just to me, it's so relaxing.
Okay. Like a very spa-like way to start your day.
It's nice and quiet. Sometimes the lifeguards do like bring a speaker and they just play like music, but pretty low. So you just have something there, but it's really enjoyable.
Okay. Interesting. I might have to try it.
Do it.
Okay, so pool season coming up here soon. Is there anything else that we have not touched on as far as exciting events and activities through?
There's definitely a lot of coming in. I would just recommend coming over to our office or just checking out our social media. One thing definitely is our youth pickleball workshop. That is for during the spring break. So if you have kids or grandkids that want to learn how to play pickleball, so you guys can go out like a family, do pickleball. This pickleball beginners workshop for the youth ages 8 through 13 is definitely something to try out. It's running through spring break, and then the lower ages 8 through 12, 11 a.m. to 12, and then ages 13 to 17 from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good deal. And people can sign up for that on the website?
Yes. On our website, you can come in 490 West D Street or give us a call at 661-822-3228.
Awesome. Okay, there is going to be tons of stuff for people to do. My goodness, I think I say this about every week with Claire when we're talking about, our events and activities. TVRPD just brings it to another level with all of the sports and workshops and tournaments and programs and all sorts of things. So we are looking forward to it. Oh, yeah. We're going to stay very busy this spring and summer. And people... I know can sometimes after the holidays still, like we're in February, but still it's like, okay, I'm still getting back out of the holiday haze of things. But these programs and whatnot will really help get you back into that schedule, the active lifestyle.
Yeah. The moment you do one thing, you're fired up and you want to continue doing more.
Especially when there's a prize.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And bragging rights. Come on.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I think the 4-leaf clover scavenger hunt is an awesome program. I'm excited to see how that works.
Check out next week on our social medias because, like I said, I'm really excited for what we're doing for our marketing tomorrow.
Okay, I'm excited to see it.
Yes.
All right, and remind folks, what's your social media again so that they can stay up to date with everything happening?
So on Facebook, it's just Tehachapi Valley Recreation and Park District. And for our Instagram, it is TEH_REC_park.
Okay, good deal. And I know last time we had you guys on, we talked with Kelsey about the TOTS and Summit Seekers program. Is enrollment still going or is that closed?
Yes. Okay. No, it only closes until we're at full capacity. A lot of parents do wait after school ends or anything like that. So there's different occurrences, but we opened it up early.
Right.
So that people can just plan really far ahead, which people have been doing. So the numbers are picking up, but registration is definitely still open. So if you want to sign up your toddlers for the TOTS program, or if you have homeschool kids and would just like to enrich their education, Summit Seekers is available for enrollment as well.
Fantastic. Okay. Anything else that we missed?
Sure, there's a lot. But like I said, just keep on the lookout at our social medias to know more about what we're doing. And again, if you have any questions, DM us, call us, visit us, anything like that. We're happy to help.
Awesome. Thank you both so much for coming in and sharing all of this information with us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Yes.
Of course. And if you're listening and you have a comment or question for TVRPD or any of these programs, you can email us media@TehachapiCityHall.com and we'll get that to the right place. You can also DM us on social media at City of Tehachapi for any comments or questions as well. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we hope to catch you back here next time on Tehachapod.